They'll say back to the drawing board. Isaac, 90 seconds.
I got fucking 10 people in 90 seconds. What I really am going to try to do is address the anger and frustration of all the people here. So, nothing personal against any city agency, but my newly elected State Senator Danny Schrader, get used to it. This is how Albany works. You sign pieces of paper and vote for it. You have no idea what you're doing. Yeah, well, I hope you do. That's why we got you in there. But this is absolutely amazing, and I don't know if the word is audacity or chutzpah. And Rabbi Glantz was trying to bring out a point, and I'll belabor it. The speed of what the DOT did with these bike lanes is nowhere if your entire sidewalk collapses or buildings collapse and the city responds. It really needs a tsunami. You heard from 3 different agencies here that they don't know how to respond in case something happens, unless it happens. So let me give you a little background of when it happens. 20 years ago, the city didn't know what to do with Brooklyn-Queens Expressway, but they learned very quickly when we threatened to block a marathon. And once we did that, they acted and repaired the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway. 18 years ago, DOT didn't know what to do with closing of the bridge because the cables were rusting, until we told them it's not going to happen again. They turned Orchard Street into a disaster. Broadway businesses went out of business. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But until we gave them an idea, look, get the trucks going to, and they told us, the train, go to North 7. For the cars and trucks, take the 59th Street Bridge or the Queensboro Bridge. We told Mayor Koch and Ross Sandler, no. You're going to build a ferry on Division and Kent, whoever remembers that. And three times or 4 times a day, it went back and forth to Manhattan. But I'm not going to belabor that either. So the resolution you heard from DOT bike planning and the commissioner is basically 2 things. One, you can make a U-turn at Schaefer, which means he wasn't even at the site. Because if he would have been there, he would have seen there's a bar that you can't get in. And the other study that I just heard is you can drop off your kids 8 feet away. Sir, are you married? You have kids? Would you do it? Would you drop them off 8 feet? Well, let me tell you the results from Hunter College last week. 57% of bikers, not the ones that are here, violate every traffic law that is out there. DOT, they should have done the study. DOT should have done the study knowing that by Schaefer and businesses will go out of business, that no car can stop. But you didn't do that either. Can you imagine if 57% of motorists would violate traffic laws? Yankee Stadium wouldn't be big enough for them more. So you didn't do that study either. Now let me give you the latest study of the census. Williamsburg increases by families. So all you have to do is tell the bikers, don't go Kent Avenue, go to White Avenue. Not much, 1 block out. I have a lane I want you to build because the community increased. It's called a baby carriage lane. We're increasing in families, we're demanding 1 lane be given for baby carriage. Do that study. Next study I want you to do, why do we discriminate against handicapped? Give us a wheelchair lane. So we have all kinds of lanes. But you didn't do that study. You came here with your presentation and your results, talking to a bunch of morons here that they accepted that we could drop off our kids this way. Totally disrespect. And as for a U-turn, no, we'll even get a ticket by DOT when we make that U-turn. Okay. So, thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
And you know what? I mean, we have to get through this bike lane and Kent Avenue thing quickly, but obviously we have to go back to the drawing.
Thank you very much. So I'm a little confused about what this study is about and how long that's going to take, because you said, Delilah, that there's a study that's going to be happening. I'll just put it to you this way: the signs seem to go up overnight, and I'd like them taken down this way. Okay, I'm a business owner on Kent Avenue, and I've lost 90% of my business. That is not an exaggeration. I will be closing my doors in a couple of months if this continues. So, and this is the time of year that I make my money to survive, and it's not happening. I had 1 customer come in the store the other day, and people drive up and they slow and they slow and they see the signs that say no stopping and they drive on, and that's how it is, and that's how it's been for the past 3 weeks. Okay, so I'm a business owner, and my taxpayer dollars pay for those bike lanes, so it needs change.